Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope that everyone is staying safe and sound in this pandemic, and I hope that everyone is ready to learn something new today. But first, if you like what you see, give me a big thumbs up. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Hit that bell notification so you will be notified when my videos come out. And please subscribe. By you subscribing to my channel, it's telling me that you appreciate what I am doing, and I thank all of those who have subscribed up until now. Okay, so today I'm doing more than one lesson, so this is just going to be a quick lesson. Today is actually Abraham Lincoln's birthday, and I needed to do something on Black History Month, so I said, hey, you know what? This qualifies. And I'll explain why. Okay, so Lincoln's birthday celebrates the birthday of Abraham Lincoln, one of the most popular presidents of the United States history. It is a state holiday in some states on or around February 12th. It is also known as Abraham Lincoln's birthday, Abraham Lincoln Day, or Lincoln Day. Either way, it doesn't matter. It means the same thing. Okay, let me get this computer to... Is Lincoln's birthday a public holiday? Lincoln's birthday is a public holiday in some areas where it is a day off and schools and most businesses are closed. In other areas, Lincoln's birthday is a normal working day, so it depends on where you are. Generally here, they don't always have off on Lincoln's birthday. Okay. Some states observe the day as part of President's Day. President's Day was actually next Monday. A lot of places here where I am, they celebrated on that day, which is officially known as Washington's birthday. Various activities such as reenactments, concerts, and birthday parties are often organized for the day. Organizations such as the Indiana Abraham Lincoln Bicentennial Commission, Kentucky Lincoln Heritage Trail, and the Abraham Lincoln Presidential Library Museum often plan large-scale events to honor and remember Lincoln on or around his birthday. A wreath-laying ceremony and reading of the Gettysburg Address. So the Gettysburg Address was one of his famous addresses at the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., are traditional events on February 12th. Republican Party members may also hold Lincoln Day fundraising dinners because he is known as the first president of the Republican Party. So if you remember the history of the political parties, he's actually the first, actually the first Republican president. Okay, so here they just say where it's a holiday. In New York, where I'm from, it's a floating holiday, but not always. Many government offices are closed. Okay, let me get to the important part. So learn a little bit about Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln was born in Hardin County, Kentucky on February 12th in 1809. He lived for a time in Indiana before moving to Illinois. He worked on a farm, split rails for fences, worked in a store, was a captain in the Black Hawk War, and worked as a lawyer. He married Mary Todd, and together they had 4 boys, only one of whom lived to maturity. Lincoln began his political career at the age of 23 in 1832 when he ran an unsuccessful campaign for the Illinois General Assembly as a Whig Party member. So the Whig Party was before all the other parties. He joined the newly formed Republican Party in 1854 and was nationally recognized during the 1958 debates with Stephen Douglas, despite Douglas's win in the race for U.S. Senator. Lincoln won the presidency in 1860, and despite being a Republican, rallied most of the Northern Democrats to the Union case during the Civil War. So he was very prominent for the Civil War. So now I want you to pay attention to this. Lincoln was known as the Great Emancipator, the Rail Splitter, and Honest Abe. He was a president. I mean, how many times nowadays can we say that presidents are honest? I haven't seen an honest president yet. He was a president throughout the American Civil War and is known for his struggle to preserve the Union and the issuance of the Emancipation Proclamation. So I will go into more detail about that. John Wilkes Booth assassinated Lincoln at Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C. on Good Friday, April 14, 1865. The assassination occurred less than 2 weeks after the Confederacy surrendered at Appomattox Courthouse in 1865. So, for those of you who don't know what the Emancipation Proclamation was, Lincoln said that all people should be free. He's the one that set the slaves free. Now, the North was like, okay, the South did not want to set the slaves free. Now, if it wasn't for, so Lincoln basically started, Black Lives Movement, so he's very important in Black history. It has been recorded that Lincoln's birthday was first celebrated as a holiday in 1866, 1 year after his death. Many states have a joint holiday to honor both Lincoln and George Washington, sometimes called President's Day. Okay, so basically that's what you need to know. You don't need to know where he's on Mount Rushmore, he's on the $5 bill, they have the Lincoln Memorial. That's not the important stuff that I wanted to get at. The important stuff was that he was responsible for the Black Lives Movement back in the 1800s. So he is considered, part of that, the Black History Month. Even though he wasn't black, he's still considered important during Black History Month. Okay. So again, if you like what you see, give me a big thumbs up. Hit that bell notification and subscribe. By you subscribing, it makes me feel like you appreciate what I am doing, and it makes me feel good. By the way, stay tuned for my video later where I will be talking about the history of Valentine's Day. I will see you later. Take care.